Are we live?
We live, baby.
Is we live?
We live, baby.
We live? Okay.
Hello.
I like to hear it. Okay. Make some noise.
Squaw.
Big Hey.
Where my Shmurdas in the building.
What's up, y'all? It's your boy Leo, and we are back with episode number 2 on the MX podcast. And I got my co-host to the left and the right of me.
Yeah, it's your girl Sylvia. It's your bestie. What's up with you?
You got Money Mal Millions.
Mal, Silva. How y'all doing? How y'all feel? How was y'all weekend?
I'm feeling great. I'm in such a good mood. I feel so blessed and highly favored. The weather has been weathering. I'm just happy.
The weather is very bipolar in New York.
No, it's bipolar, but I'm just happy for like the good times that we having right now. Spring definitely came a little early in February. Global warming.
You think it's giving spring vibes already?
No, it's really
think it's
giving
coming
spring
early.
vibes.
It's kicking in slowly but surely, right?
It was 76 in Atlanta.
That's crazy.
That's crazy.
When I was down in Atlanta back in last month, it was like literally colder down there than it was in New York.
Really? I've never
At
been
least
to
one day out of
Atlanta.
the week while I was down there I checked the weather between both cities and it was like
I've never
crazy.
been to Atlanta when it was colder than New York. The snowstorm that we had, that first one with the 18 inches of snow pause, I was in Atlanta.
Wait, how is that a pause? It's
First of all, 18 inches is a lot.
we gonna need a serious pause sound effect soon because the
18
way
inches?
pause
18 inches of snow.
is
18 inches is a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wouldn't
Even
even think about it.
First of all, let's talk about
I'm
this.
not doing it.
Yo, this winter is winter
Yeah.
in New York.
Man.
Trying.
I just need it to just stop. We get it. You know, we understand. It hasn't snowed for a while. So you're making up for old times.
For old times.
We understand.
Right.
I think you proved your point.
It's gonna be a hot summer.
Let's move on.
I think we'll have a hot summer, and I hope we do.
Ugh.
Yeah. Everybody's
gonna
been
be
dying to get out, and now you're just gonna have no choice but to be out.
Yeah. Nah, I'm
That's
gonna
a
be
fact.
inside in the AC. I'm not gonna lie.
Especially in this panoramic.
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 Panda.
As soon as summer comes, I'm outside, man. If I can't sit on a beach, I'm not doing it.
Right.
I like beaches, but I like beaches sunset. Like sunsets on the beach.
Me too. No, I don't like beach in the hot of the day.
Yeah.
I don't like that.
Between 12
Unless I got a
and
big
3,
umbrella or a cabana.
Yeah, I can't do it. It's just too much. I feel like skin cancer is running rampant, and I just can't.
That escalated quickly.
But that's what I think about, though. That's what I think about.
It wouldn't be Silva if she didn't come off left with it, right?
I mean, but that's just how
quickly.
my mind works. You know what I mean? I think outside the box.
Nah, he
But
right.
I had a really good weekend. I went to an album release for this indie artist named Eric Martin.
Shout out to Eric.
That project is fire. Can't wait for him to drop it. Definitely got some hits on there.
Is he signed or unsigned?
Nah, he's unsigned. He's indie. He's up and coming.
That's what's up.
Yeah, his name is Eric Martin Music. So yeah, I'm excited about that. It's a couple album releases, so I'm happy to be outside. Album releases is my
You be in the streets for real.
Yeah, I love going to album releases because it's like an intimate listening to like the artist's project before the world gets to hear it. So like you kind of, besides like feeling like exclusive, it's like you get to give them like live feedback or do like interviews.
Plus you get to connect with them directly.
Yeah, you get to
see them in their
connect with
true
them
essence.
directly.
Right?
Yeah, I love album releases.
Before the fame.
And then when they get famous, you could say, "Oh, I was at that album release party."
Right,
before
and
they
I
were
got to
famous."
connect with them before they blew up.
It's like buying stock almost. It's like every
Yeah.
album
Yo.
release party you go to, you're buying like 10 shares.
That's
of
a
the artist
fact.
and some shit. Like,
Yeah.
it's crazy.
yeah.
I went to this event at Quad Studio not too long ago too, and I heard some Fabio shit. Oh my god, shit!
You got some heat on the way?
Yeah,
Shout out to Flatbush.
yeah, and there's a lot of rumors too. Like Lil Mama got a song with Favi. I think that's a rumor.
Lil Mama about to make a comeback?
Alleged.
We've been seeing Mama in Clubhouse.
Alleged.
She's been in Clubhouse.
People be sleeping on her, yo. She's
But I've always had love for Mama though. She's a cool person in real life.
Yeah.
Like she's
person.
really.
I
Yeah.
Honestly, a lot of people have said that when it comes to guys, she's different though. Like than she is with girls.
Different.
So y'all a male reception of her like would be different from like a woman. Like I don't necessarily know the details of it.
You're talking about like interaction between both sexes.
Interactions, yeah. But I know a couple people who sound like what I guess they're trying to describe. I've seen it before where girls just feel more like relaxed around guys, or like sometimes not, and I'm not talking about mama no more, but just like girls in the industry, like they'll try to impress y'all, or they're just more laxed, or they're just, like it's just whatever, like it's regular. But when they get around girls, it's like more catty, competitive, or they're just flat out like ignore them if they don't have any like quote unquote real purpose. You know what I mean? Like it's weird. Like it get really weird. I've seen it before. I've definitely seen it before.
Right.
I mean, I've seen stuff like that before, but I've noticed like it kind of goes the other way too, because you'll be in a setting with like a female, and I feel like sometimes they do a lot of extra, and it's like, yo, chill, like you don't have to be extra. Like nobody
all
in here
around
is
guys.
like nobody in here is asking you to be extra. Like just.
Oh,
chill.
do you feel like she's trying to get chose?
I'm not saying
Or she's trying to, like,
but just
she's
like almost like
uncomfortable?
putting on a show out of not being comfortable.
Yeah,
Like, you don't have to do all that.
I've definitely seen that too. It's like an anxiety thing, or like a nervous tick or something like that. Where I know in certain situations I get like diarrhea of the mouth. Like I be talking crazy. Not recently, because obviously I haven't really been around people. But back when I used to be like, my social anxiety was on 10,000. Wow, I used to just be like. But it wasn't specific to guys. It was just like group settings. Like I didn't like talking in groups. Like I prefer to play the back. Like as social as I am, I like playing the corner.
I'm like, it must be a Leo thing. I'm like that too. I'm very shy and timid.
People think I'm
people don't believe I am though, because they know me, and obviously I'm not shy around the people that I know. But
right.
Tell me to do a speech on stage, never happening.
I think I'm pretty shy, but I rise to the occasion. Like I don't have anxiety, but I gotta calculate it. Like I gotta know who's gonna be there, and like and I gotta calculate in my head. I need to know what's going on. I might even walk in, kind of like not say much for a little while, analyze everything,
feel the vibe. Yeah,
and then I kind of like break out, but. It's not something that stops me from rising to the occasion. Like if I'm on the spot, or like all eyes on me, like. I'm gonna put on. But,
right.
Yeah, I'm definitely social because I'm good at it. Like I'm good at being social.
Oh, we know you are.
But like I really appreciate my quiet and like isolation. Like I really appreciate
it's the balance in us.
Yeah, it's the balance in us for sure.
For sure.
How was y'all weekend? A week?
My weekend was we was in Clubhouse. They was talking about who's the top spender.
Ooh.
I was doing some spending this weekend.
Oh,
I was at Saks Fifth Ave.
Oh,
I ain't gonna lie.
Dropping a bag.
Dropping a bag. Some Giuseppe's.
Oh Lord.
Little Burberry here.
Big money.
Little D&G. Just a little something light.
Tax
I mean, look, their spring collection is coming out. Might as well.
Gotta write the business expense.
Got to.
Oh my God.
Gotta handle your business.
Gotta handle the business.
I mean, that's pretty much it. I think I was really actually getting prepared for the show.
Yeah.
Making sure I look fly. I was expecting a special guest.
I'm dead. Don't do that.
But anyway.
That'll come. It'll come.
Anyway, how was your weekend, Mel?
Yo, my weekend, my week. It's kind of boring, really. I do a lot of brand building. Like I'm trying to build these internet brands. So it was just a long week of talking to people in China, just the Chinese suppliers and trying to.
One of my friends been dealing with China a lot, but they just came off their Chinese New Year, right? And
that's why it's been hectic.
It's been hectic.
Yeah, I know a lot of people out there. They're starting their own online businesses, so they know what I'm talking about. You're dealing with speaking to the people. They texting you at like 2 a.m. because it's I guess 9 a.m. or whatever over there for some crazy shit, man. And teaching myself how to use TikTok. Like I'm sorry, y'all. I think I've gotten to that age where I gotta like really sit down and teach myself these new apps.
So are you doing TikToks, or are you just trying to learn how to maneuver?
Like I'm not dancing and shit, but like
my
you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to maneuver.
I'm not dancing and shit.
I'm trying to maneuver the green screen. You know how people be doing the green screen.
Yeah.
I'm trying to maneuver that. So
okay.
Yeah, when I get a hang of the green screen, you'll see. I'm gonna have some content.
Oh, you gonna be? Oh man, he gonna be talking.
He gonna be talking my shit. Man. I'm gonna talk my shit, man.
And now you on air now. This was unexpected of you.
Yeah,
this is a new world for you.
Yeah, I'm completely new to this. So it's like today, even just getting the makeup. She's like,
Malcolm is like what? Such a guy's guy. He was like, makeup. I don't do makeup. I was like, dude,
it's just like but I keep open mind. Down.
You know what I'm saying? I'm glad
that you're open minded though.
Yeah. She sat me down. She explained everything. So I'm like, all right, cool. And then when I came out, I looked exactly the same, but better. That part,
right?
I'm cool with this, but it's not
makeup doesn't always have to be dramatic. Like it's just for like.
You probably was going into it with the wrong intentions, like
you got to get the oil off your face and stuff. Like that. We on camera, so it's like I let
blemishes.
People, y'all professionals.
They're professionals. They know what they're doing exactly.
Right. Yeah. Just understand that everybody get their makeup done when they're on camera.
Yeah.
Whether it's actors, dancers, rappers, they get powder, like at least powder. You know what I mean?
It's all about how you come across on the camera.
Yeah,
like I said, man, y'all are professionals. I'm a professional. Do what I got to do. Right. So,
would you ever wear lipstick?
Why would I need to?
I'm just saying. It's just.
Why would I need to? I wouldn't see. That's something I don't.
Lipstick or lip gloss?
No lipstick.
Because your lips are popping right now.
I mean, my lips are always popping. That's one of. You know what I mean? We not talking about me, but sometimes they put lipstick to like define your lip color.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Like especially if you smoke. Like so, so I'm not like that wasn't me. Out of all times, that wasn't me trying to be funny.
I got the Blistex with me and everything. I got the Blistex with me.
Yeah,
but I mean, I don't know. I mean, I'm new to this. I wouldn't. I can't. I don't know.
You'll get
maybe one day I'll be a famous
when you hear
actor.
It, it's like a
I might be on a commercial.
Yeah.
Who knows? Y'all might put me in a place where I'm on a commercial one day.
Right.
And they'll tell me some stuff, and I'll be like,
at least you'll be prepped from it.
You can save 15% on your car insurance.
There you go. You get in practice right now.
Hilarious.
That's fun stuff.
That's dope.
Yeah. What else happened this week? What was going on?
Oh my God, your boy Bobby Shmurda is out. The slammer.
Okay. Hey.
Yo, y'all crazy. After 6 years, your boy Bobby Shmurda released 10 months early?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, about 10 months earlier. So so Bobby got out on Tuesday. Mm-hmm. Somewhere between Monday and Tuesday in the wee hours of the morning, who knows. Mm-hmm. As we all know, he was picked up by Quavo of the Migos.
And Quavo said,
hold on,
look how I'm about to pick him up.
Though? How was he picked up?
On JJ the jet plane, baby.
Talk about that. Let's talk about that.
They put Bobby on the PJ straight out.
Talk about getting picked up in style.
Put
Bobby on the PJ.
With the same shorties that was around. Yo, I seen a throwback picture of them girls. I think it was like at least one of the girls was like with him, like I think visited him on the inside and was like there before. So people was like, who are those girls? They could have got better girls. I'm like, well, that's his man.
You gotta get your bottom, your people from the bottom with you.
And speaking of girls that were there from day ones. Bobby and the whole GS9 been cool with Migos since the jump. I remember when we did the interview 6 years ago before he went into Slammer, and Migos was in the dressing room when we did that interview.
And that went viral on Sweat Up.
And they were supposed to do the Shmoney.
They were supposed to,
the Shmigos mixtape.
Yeah.
And then he went away, so that
they gonna get that done.
They gonna get it done.
Yeah.
I mean, well, in good news though, even the music that he made before going in, so reportedly on Tuesday when he got out, I think some of his songs went platinum on Tuesday. So I know that on Tuesday, Bobby Bitch and Hot Nigga went gold, and then after that went platinum. So
the streaming numbers went up
in just a week. In just a week, he went from being a regular artist to now 5-time platinum artist.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
All off of the streams, the love people were showing him coming home, which is crazy.
Yo, I had people saying,
shout out to Rowdy because he went gold too with Computer.
Yes, shout out. He got his plaque from Epic Records. Shout out to Epic.
Yo, did y'all peep the video of Bobby in the club turning down? I think it was a cup of champagne.
He was
liquor.
like, I got my water. I'm good.
He gave him the finger. He said, no.
I got 5 years more of parole.
That was real.
We're not doing that.
You know, people were talking about that. So, as we all know, Bobby. So originally in the case, he was able to split time with Rowdy Rebel. And instead of getting a lot more time, they split time. I think they both got 7 years. And he had some time served before that. So he had about 10 to 12 extra months. And had he did that 10 to 12 extra months, reportedly, allegedly,
right?
You know, he would have been a free man, no parole. So right now he can't drink, and he says because he's on parole. What do y'all think about that? Was that a good move on his part? You know, like, should he have just waited out the extra 10 months, come out and just wild out?
I think the anticipation was just so crazy for him, and like, they might have like a whole rollout plan. Like, I don't know, like his mom was just like every day, like, can't wait for my baby to come home. So it's like, as much as like, it's
Shout
like,
out to
he was already in there. Like, he could have just sat it out. But it's like, yo, like, people been waiting for this man to come home for a minute. So it's like, the quicker he could come, and also they kept saying that he was gonna get released like prior. Like, they said that a couple times.
Last October, last September.
So it's like, who would have known? Like, God forbid, but anything could have happened in those 10 to 12 months, and they could have been like, nah, like, you know, he got into a brawl, or a brawl happened around him, and they put him in it.
Let's talk about that.
That happens all the time.
He had a couple of situations in
Yeah, but they add time for that. Sometimes they add time.
Well, that's actually why he was getting released now, because I think he was supposed to be released maybe a few months back, like October, September, but there was some issues with I think, you know, like drug possession. I think he had to make a weapon to, you know, protect himself and everything like that. So he had some issues in there, and I think that's what people don't understand. Like, jail is a horrible place.
Horrible.
Like, if you've ever, and actually, not even jail. Prison is a horrible place. Like, jail is not even prison.
Right.
That's the crazy part. And if you've ever been in custody and they shuffle you around, put a number on you, if you know how that feels to endure that for 6 years, I'm not mad at him for coming out, taking the parole. And honestly, I think it's just going to help him accelerate his music career.
Yeah.
Like, that's a good business move. If I'm the people around him, I'm like, hell yeah, come out early, serve that parole so that we could get you in line, get your money up, get you some investments, make you into a real rich nigga.
Yeah.
Right.
And not for nothing, I feel like not drinking and not doing all of those, you know, situations that he may or may not have been a part of before, it's not really, I don't feel like it's a negative thing. I feel like it could be a plus. Like, your health is better. You know what I mean? Like, you're,
and it keeps him disciplined.
Keeps you disciplined. Keeps you, you know, like, keeps you focused and in line with all of the things that you have, out of trouble, and puts more money in your pocket. Like, I agree. It cleans up your image. Like, it's so much stuff that he could benefit from by doing that. So
yeah, especially considering what he went in for.
Yeah,
he needs to be in a new headspace.
Yeah,
and around in a different environment. I think, you know, I think even being around Quavo is dope, because it's like, yo, let me bring you down to my mansion in Miami. Let me show you what it's like in Cali. Like, he needs to be somewhere different.
Life.
Live the life of like, yo, now I'm like, I got a platform. I'm wealthy. Like, live that different life. Like, you don't got to be sliding over cars and shooting.
I mean, you seen how Quavo took Pop Smoke under his wing? You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Taking you and transitioning you from the streets to what it's really like to be living that life.
Quavo's a good guy.
Man, that dude is a stand-up dude for real.
He's a good guy.
For real.
Yeah, I always like the Migos for that.
I was thinking about this too, like, because I had made a joke and I was like, have y'all seen Bobby and Casanova in the same room at the same time, right? So that's how it started. Because they looking like, nah.
Bobby don't look like no Casanova.
Casanova's like
what you mean?
You mean like an inflated version of Bobby?
Yo.
But Bobby's kind of swole now, though. Y'all seen his photos?
Bobby's swole.
Not like Casanova. You know, Casanova been...
But Casanova's a little bit more swole, though.
Nah, of course. He's taller and everything. Right. But I'm saying he had this one picture, though, where he was like shirtless in the window with his chain. Everybody started going crazy.
Bobby
like, yo, Bobby. He was like, Bobby look a little son. He looked like a little son or whatever. But to me, he kind of looked like Casanova.
Look at her catching butterflies on Bobby.
Right? I can't catch no butterflies.
Yo, these girls love these artists. Yo, girls was loving Pop Smoke. They love Bobby. I love them.
It's the arms. It's the arms for me. It's not necessarily the person. It's the arms. I like hair.
So workout. So when I go to the gym, I should focus on arms and shoulders. That's what you're saying.
Focus on your legs. Focus on your legs.
On your legs too.
And the legs?
Focus on your legs.
It's the legs for you?
No, because people miss the legs and then they start toppling over and balancing off.
Nah, you don't want to be top heavy. You don't want to be a triangle.
No, especially depending on height. Focus on your legs. If you 6 foot something and your legs look like meow.
Oh, I get what you're saying now. Yo, you don't want to be blown over in the wind.
Bottom is saying meow.
Wow. Yeah, you don't want to have a swole upper body and
you gotta go.
Skinny legs, chicken legs.
You can't.
But with Casanova, what I was like getting to is that when Cass came home, he was very strict. Like he didn't do no pictures when he was out. He didn't do this. He didn't do that or whatever. So it's like the fact that he got jammed back up, I feel bad.
Yo, you know he came out this week. Actually, in other news, Casanova came out this week with an Instagram post saying that no one came to visit him yet.
Right. And he said he was basically trying to say he wasn't even that far and they not visiting him.
Yeah, I mean, come on. Even if it's 3 hours upstate, that ain't that far. Like if you can't pay your homie a visit 3 hours upstate, come on, son.
Where they got him at? Where is he at?
Oh, I don't know where.
I don't know the exact facility, but he said that people not visiting him.
I think he with the feds.
And
I'm not gonna lie.
I don't even want to say that word, but
God forbid. I hope. But they said that it is some serious stuff. People were saying that he might not get out. God forbid. God forbid. Allegedly.
You got to remember too, when people get caught up in a lot of things, and sometimes there's certain situations you be in or certain things you're involved in that don't permit you to go like really places like that, visit, say things. So I don't know if that has anything to do with it, but yo, prayers up to Casanova,
charges.
Man. Hold his head up in there.
Allegedly, it was kingpin charges. They trying to put all this stuff that all them people around him was doing. They trying to pin it on him. Allegedly, God forbid. But I hope he get out. I definitely hope he get out. Like they had videos of such and such friends. Like I don't know. It was just.
It's like when you sign up to be a rapper. It's just that just comes with the territory. There's always a rap
it was
sheet.
before the rap. You know what I mean? Like it wasn't like.
But it's always that though. It's like before the rap, and then everything catches up to them.
It catches up to them because what are they rapping about? Like you got to think about how rap and hip hop and everything started. Like it always coincides with what's going on with the hood. Like that's how people told their stories. So it's like I'm telling a story. 9 times out of 10, you not that you should be living it, but you're living it, or it's cat.
I got a question for you guys. What do you think differs from 90s hip hop to today's hip hop in terms of like their rap sheets?
Well, shout out to the Source Awards coming back. We know how they was giving it up back in the 90s. It was always on site.
You want to talk about the infamous Suge Knight?
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like, like
it was
back in the 90s, you knew
site.
if somebody had beef, like something was actually going to happen to somebody.
But they was really about that life back
and you knew who had beef. Like, it wasn't like, oh, when is such
East Coast versus West Coast is...
Yeah. What he said...
Hold on. Do we have the Suge Knight verbatim word for word quote?
Oh nah, somebody gotta pull it.
Can we pull
Suge
it up?
Knight's a mess, man. He ran somebody over with a car recently. Like that's what he's in jail for now.
Yeah.
Like, he's but
they need to just keep him in there. Just like let him just carry it in there.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I don't know, man.
Let's get the
Speaking of people, yeah, what you saying?
If your mans want to be all up in your videos, whatever. He really was talking.
First off, fuck your bitch and the click you claim. What you mean? Like they was going crazy.
But I'm talking about what Suge Knight got on stage at the Source Awards and really,
right.
And it was like, yo, if your man's all up in your videos, really referring to Diddy and all, come over to come to Death Row.
Wait, hold on.
Yeah, he really did that.
About to play it real quick, guys. Suge Knight. Source Awards.
First of all, I'd like to thank God. Second of all, I'd like to thank my whole entire Info family on both sides, you know what I'm saying? I'd like to tell Tupac to keep his guards up. We ride with him. And one other thing I'd like to say, any artist out there want to be an artist and want to stay a star, and don't want to have to worry about the executive producer trying to be all in the videos, all on the record, dancing. Come to Death Row.
Come to Death Row.
Come to Death Row.
Pretty much a shot at Puff Daddy.
Right.
Puff Daddy known back then. Now you guys know him as Diddy.
All I know is Tupac had the greatest diss record of all time.
Hit him up. Yo, Biggie had a couple of shots though.
I was gonna say,
who shot you?
Oh my God! Nah.
Don't let me play that instrumental.
Biggie get crazy. Biggie is like
Biggie's
probably my all time. Like,
of course,
but it's just something about Hit 'Em Up. Like, it's something about Hit 'Em Up.
It was funny. It was comedic.
Son, when the he the
was
outro.
So comedic.
Oh my God!
What he said in the outro. And he gave a Kim too.
Because you ain't know he was still rapping. Like,
you have to.
It was like he was like
nobody's off limits.
He wanted war for real.
Oh my God!
But dudes today getting, not for nothing. Dudes today getting losing their lives over this beef stuff too. I mean, you see King Von just passed away. You see what happened to FBG Duck, his family and everything like that. You got a lot of. There's a side of hip hop right now that's really moving militant, just like you used to see back in the 90s.
Yeah.
And I don't know if I think it's coming back. Like it's at a level where people are really making threats and actually following through on them. So
you talking about nowadays?
I'm talking about nowadays.
A lot of guys nowadays, they really have nothing to lose. Like they don't care. They'll just
Yo,
by any means just take your life.
Look at these Brooklyn drill rappers. Like, not for nothing, these guys are coming in with dudes they done lost already.
Man, I had a conversation with a young boy last night, and I was like, who do you think is harder, Brooklyn guys or Chicago guys? He was like, Brooklyn guys will... Chicago guys will... Yeah, because I don't know which city is tougher. Because you hear so much about Chicago.
I don't even think you could compare the two.
I already know Brooklyn give it up. It's lit anywhere. Yeah.
Brooklyn do give it up. That's what he said.
Chicago, they got their shit about them too, though. We not gonna act like they don't play no games.
That's why I'm like, yo, I can't. I don't even think you could compare them. Like they're really the same animal.
Just leave that alone.
The same animal.
Walk that out.
Honestly, it's the same. It's the same beef. It's the same. It's technically the same beef. You hear guys yell out, things like, and I'm not affiliated here, but you hear guys yell out things like, "Oh, GDK," like that goes from Chicago to Atlanta to
my Uber's outside.
Y'all didn't hear me say anything. I don't want no problems with nobody.
I'm just saying.
I don't want no problems.
I'm just saying that's an old beef that a lot of people.
I'm just trying to do my job.
Know about. That's not, Y'all know me. That ain't nothing that niggas made up today. Like
I don't want no smoke.
Can I play some and Hit 'Em Up that had me like? I just had
Lord, she's just stuck on this song, y'all.
Yo, speaking of,
when I came out, I told you it was just about Biggie. Then everybody had to open their mouth with a motherfucker opinion. Well, this is how we gonna do this. Fuck Mobb Deep. Fuck Biggie. Fuck Bad Boy as a staff record label and as a
like what beef did you have with Mobb Deep all the way from Queens?
The man said fuck the staff like at the record label.
Then one of you niggas had sickle cell or something. Nah,
yo, rest in peace, Prodigy.
Fuck the staff though. The staff,
crazy.
The cleaner people at the record label. Why the cleaner people got to get it?
Right. Ain't you beef with Bad Boy? How you coming from Mobb Deep?
Yo, man.
What Prodigy do? Fuck everything you touch, anything your oxygen hit, your airwaves, your air paths, anything that's in the 6 foot, 5 mile radius. Fuck them. Fuck everything.
I don't know, man. That's
Tupac was different.
That same energy is coming back, but it'll never be like that. Like
it'll never be like that. Like
it'll never
because you know what
Pac
it
was
is.
Just something else.
People was able to really put it in the music. You know what I mean? I think that's probably the difference. Like people were able to really like walk you on a song. Nas, Jay-Z, you feel me? Like
the records would definitely
it'll walk you through how they gonna play you. Like you know what I'm saying? Like take you step by step.
There was a story,
and it was a hit. And that's why I feel like Drake went off because he was able to bring that back when he went against Meek.
Yeah.
Back to back. Y'all.
Storytelling.
He was able to bring that back. Like, granted, he didn't say, I'm about to strangle you and dangle you in front of the... You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, he really came at Meek.
Yeah,
yo, he put a ding on Meek's career. I can't front. He
did. He definitely did. And Meek don't make it no better because, like, I love you,
Meek's
Meek. Yeah. Meek is Meek. He's real emotional.
Meek has taken a couple of L's recently.
Don't let him in the room.
Yo, they say Meek with the 6 took L's so all of us could live. Like
Yo.
Meek took L's for all of us.
You letting Philly down.
Oh my.
Nah, but Meek a real dude,
Philly got
man.
some
Meek's
hard
a real dude.
dudes.
But his music don't never get hurt from it. Like he always drop heat.
Yeah,
That's the crazy part.
He's a spitter for real.
It don't matter what's going on. You could be talking about him like dirt,
Meek
and
gets
Meek
down.
will still drop the most fire record.
Meek gets down. Yeah.
So I appreciate
he gets
him.
down with that pen.
Get money.
Well, speaking of people that since we were talking about the whole beef thing and court and everything, so switching gears a little, your boy Tory Lanez.
Ooh,
your boy Tory Lanez took a little L this week. Yeah, since we were playing since we
y'all just forced me
to
on that same thread. Tory Lanez took a little L this week in his Meg Thee Stallion case. So he can't talk about the case publicly. That's what the judge is telling him. And, Tory Lanez is charged with assault with a firearm for shooting at Meg Thee Stallion, allegedly.
Wow. Allegedly.
Yeah.
So, in Los Angeles, the judge denied his team's request for him to speak publicly about it. So he can't go on interviews. He can't make songs about it. He's got to kind of just let it play out. Mm-hmm. And, I don't know, man. This situation
I don't know. I feel like it's really dragging. I've never.
You took the words right out my mouth.
Yeah, I've seen people thrown into jail for less and faster. So it's like,
do we still? You know how I feel about this. Do we still think this is real? Like, why is he the one with the gag order and she doesn't have one? Like, there's just a lot of
she's not talking about it anymore.
Something
like, she's not talking about it anymore.
Is a little bit. Very sus.
I just don't want to victim blame. I don't want to take anybody's story away from them. Like, everybody feels like, and I feel like they've both had their opportunities, including her friend Kelsey. I feel like everyone's had opportunity to speak. The security guard said something. Like, everybody had an opportunity to speak.
Kelsey said she was gonna accept the big interview platform to really tell her side of the story. Now I was waiting for it. I was looking forward to it.
Like, if you really wanted to say it, you could have said it in a live.
That's what I'm saying.
She's gone on live a couple of times, but I guess for the general, for the masses,
to reach more people. My whole thing is just let it play out. Like, I need somebody to pull up some surveillance cameras or something like that. Like, let the lawyers do their job, what they're getting paid for, because I'm sure they're getting a nice little penny or whatever the case may be. But me personally, I don't feel like keep giving like energy to this shit, because if they can't talk, just gag me. Pause.
Serious pause.
Wait,
so you paused the 18 inches of snow. This is the one that needed to pause.
I paused it.
All right, yeah, you paused it.
Pause. Play.
Well, I don't know. Yeah, I mean, we don't have to give much energy to it, but it's just interesting to see how it's all playing out and the outrage that it was when it first happened and the things that are going on now. It's just
it's time.
A situation to monitor.
I feel like it's time. I feel like it's definitely time. Like, people were outraged because it just happened, and we seen video and we seen pictures, and she came out and there was just a whole
people saw blood.
Yeah, it was a lot, and it's like, she's a woman at the end of the day, so like, of course people are gonna be outraged, and it's just like, oh man, my whole thing is the fact that he put Kylie in the song. That was just a lot.
Kylie's in the song.
Yeah, he says something, because I didn't listen to that project that he dropped, but apparently he said something about being interested in Kylie and Meg getting jealous.
I mean, I heard about the Kylie situation, because weren't they coming from Kylie's pool party?
Yeah. And I just remember, like, my whole thing about the situation is I remember seeing the video of them in the pool and feeling weird. Like, it just felt weird. Like, Tory, like, first of all, I've never seen, not that I've never seen, because I did see the picture of Megan and Tory together, and I was just like, oh, okay.
Well, I never saw the photos, and they never made it public that they were talking.
They never made it public.
Yeah, but that's so weird.
Did you guys also hear about the fact that...
It was just a friendship. Like, I was just like, oh, when did that happen?
See, but you want to know why it's extra weird? Because look at her new relationship with Pardison Fontaine. She announced that. nothing with Tory Lanez was announced.
Yeah, I mean,
Maybe
and I
just hitting it.
understand, like,
just hitting it.
You see what I'm saying?
I understand, like, in certain situations, like, if y'all not official and y'all just, like, you know, messing around or whatever, because Danny Lay and the baby was, like, running around with each other for a little hot minute until it became, until it became a real thing. So, you know, sometimes you just want to hide it until it's real, or you want to hide it because you don't want the press around it. You want it to be, like, a genuine relationship.
Right.
So, I mean, I don't think that...
Did you hear about... her best friend and the reason of the fallout is apparently Tory was also talking to her.
I don't.
I've heard so many different
Tory's just all over the place, huh?
Connected to the situation, and I'm like, yo, Tory, you hollering at Kylie, you hollering at Kelsey, you getting at May.
I mean, this is a guy. He's probably
Tory
feeling himself. He's got money. He's got an ego. He's probably just out talking to everybody.
You about to say? It's gonna be a, you know what I'm saying? Whatever you about to say is about to be a serious pause. He gotta have.
Oh no! Oh
Lord,
God!
Here we go again.
I was gonna say Tory better have 10+ inches.
Oh Lord!
For all of this extracurricular activity, Guan.
The serious pause, the official pause of all pauses.
Nah, don't pause that one.
We need a pause sound effect.
No, we do. Now we know what kind of sound effects.
Because I need to know what the interest is. Every other day, it's pieces of hair falling.
Yo, maybe he's just shooting his shot though.
Yo, she said pieces of hair falling out from his.
I mean,
I'm not saying he ugly. You know what I mean? He's not my cup of tea.
His ball, the ball spot is.
Yo, Tory put some money behind that.
He's sexy as fuck to somebody, but I didn't think that he was that like.
You don't find Tory attractive?
Like, you know what I mean? Like, he pulling Denzel numbers.
Is it because he's short, or you don't find him attractive?
I don't know. To me personally, like, he's not my type. He is very short. I've seen him in person a few times.
But you know who else is short that gets a lot of love?
Bow Wow.
Not even. Little fucking Wayne. Lil Wayne is mad short, and yo, you see how many baby mamas that man got.
Yeah,
I'm just saying.
Short dudes are into people. Short dudes are into.
I mean,
people.
A lot of industry guys are short.
A lot of industry guys are.
Because I mean, if you were told,
they're not playing ball. Yeah.
Oh, you don't like short guys in general?
No.
Okay.
Pardison Fontaine is tall.
6'5".
So how did he end up doing that?
He's tall.
I'm playing.
Well, she needs a tall guy. She's like 5'11" her damn self.
Pardison is everything good on God's green earth.
I think she's tall, and if she wants a tall guy, that's fine. Yeah. I mean, I'm not saying that. I don't know. That's why the Tory thing just, like I've said, it's a little weird. Whatever.
It's a little played out. It's exhausted, and I'm over it.
Yeah, I'm over it. Let them people have their life.
Yeah.
Well, we could, you know, in more positive news, there's a lot of celebrities getting engaged and getting married and all that good stuff.
Let's talk about it.
People like Kodak Black. Ooh,
yeah.
Fresh out of jail. Who would have thought that Kodak Black was going to be engaged to Mellow Racks?
That's a shocking one.
Yeah.
He got a new body. People thought he was a clone.
So you saying clone Kodak? That's what
he's not a clone. He's a cleanse Kodak.
Okay.
He's a cleanse.
He's on his Gucci man-ish.
Yeah.
Okay.
Literally, though, because I feel like kind of like the same transformation happened, and then he went on, got married, changed his life. Because sometimes you go through things and you just realize, like, I don't want to do all of this moving around and all of this lying and scheming and dealing with a whole bunch of people or whatever. Or you may have like an understanding with the person, like, all right, if we do something, it's us doing something. You know what I mean? But like, I don't know. I respect it. I think that he looks good. His hair is healthy and growing. His skin is good. He's, you know, fit or whatever. He lost some weight. He seems happy. But the only thing for me is that there was this girl that came forward, like, that he was dating for years on and off. I don't know. And then, so the fact that nobody knew he was dating this girl, and all of a sudden, you know, he got married. So it was just kind of like, huh?
Well, I mean, this Mellow Racks. So I checked out on Instagram. She's 19. That's kind of
but how old is he?
Kodak Black? How old is Kodak Black? See, we need an assistant. Somebody's got to be over there to look this up. Like,
we can find out right now.
Let me see. I got you right now. Kodak Black.
He's only 23.
23. Yeah, so that's not crazy.
No, it's not. I'm not talking about the age gap being crazy. I'm just saying they're
getting married at 19.
Yeah, a young.
You don't think it's gonna last?
I'm not. I would never speak that negative energy into a marriage.
Well, we love to hear a good comeback story. You know?
Yeah, I think Kodak Black is a sucker for love. I really do. Like, he's had different situations, and he shot his shot and threw it against the wall with Young M.A. and Why you laughing?
Well,
he did.
I would tell a personal story.
He liked her.
But I don't want to put him out there like that.
Put who out there?
Kodak.
Who you seen?
I mean, he was at Atlantic Records one time. I was when I was working with Dream Doll, and I was telling Dream, "Yo, Kodak is in the building. Let's go take a photo." She was just like,
"Oh man!"
I looked played. I'm like, I don't want no photo with that nigga.
She don't like the Sniper Gang boss.
She's picky.
No, but he's very like aggressive when he likes somebody apparently. So I mean, from what we've seen, I don't know if it was a joke, but allegedly he was serious when he was shooting at Young M.A. And they definitely, I think recently they were
shooting at Young M.A.
Yeah, he was shooting a shot.
I missed that one.
Yeah, me too.
Because I think he had made some comments and she had responded. I think even recently she might have included him in the song.
That would be awkward.
Yeah, that is.
Whoa. First of all, she's not even about that life.
No,
I'm like,
that's not even a pair to me.
I mean, love is what is it? Beauty is in the eye of the beholder.
That part.
Young M.A. is fine. Okay.
No, I'm not saying she's not. I'm just saying the two of them being together. Beauty is in the eye of the beholder.
It's
you don't know what they see in each other.
It's not pointing at no one in particular. It's just like.
But either way, you know, he's engaged to Mellow Racks now, so he doesn't need Young M.A.
Right.
I'm dead. She don't need him. She is an independent woman. Okay. She don't need no man.
He done found himself something.
She don't need no man.
Well, she clearly don't.
She don't.
She's not here for no man.
I don't know if she. Well, I mean, a lot of these celebrities are getting married. I know Safaree this week said that he said getting married was a mistake. I mean, you look at all these couples. You got JT and Lil Uzi Vert. You were just about to get into
JT and Lil Uzi Vert.
Hold on.
My whole thing with them is they was in a comment and he was like, "I turned a hoe into a housewife," and she was like, "I turned a trick into a husband," and I was like, "Oh, they meant to be." They meant to be.
They give me very Cardi and Offset vibes a little bit. Like, I don't know. Like,
what does that mean?
So? I don't think so.
Oh no.
Hold on.
But they wasn't outside with their relationship. They were very private. Like she's been questioned about it a lot of times and she hasn't said anything until recently. Where in a song she said he might be little, but his dick big.
Pause.
And I mean, allegedly,
I mean, he's a quirky dude,
Everybody loves Lil Uzi. You're not gonna act like that. Everybody.
His music is dope.
He is in every gas station, entertaining.
And he's funny as hell. He's funny.
Recording with them, rapping with them, dancing with them.
I've met him in person too. He's short. He's another short one.
Oh, okay.
Part of the short nigga community.
I've never met him in person.
Yeah,
personally, but I know he's funny. He's a funny dude. Like,
he's weird. Anyway, back to the Safaree conversation.
We all weird.
He is weird though.
Back to Safaree Samuels.
Yo, so Safaree, he's saying it's a mistake getting married.
But hold on.
So
okay, shout out to Flatbush, shout out to Brooklyn, but hold on, Safaree, weren't you the one that was in a 12-year relationship with Miss Onika Mirage, and you were dying for her to have a kid with you and to get married? Now all of a sudden, is she not the right one?
He proposed and she turned it down?
Nikki wasn't ready for that. She was focused on career life.
Mm-hmm.
Yo, you can't turn a man down when he's ready. You know how hard it is for a man to be ready.
Maybe a Queens girl didn't want to claim that nigga.
I'm dead.
Because she never claimed him in person until she got with Meek. Let's talk about that.
Shout out to Debbie.
Can we talk about that?
Debbie said that she thought that was his gay friend. That was her gay friend.
Well, that's not the first time we've heard those gay rumors, but anyway.
I don't think Safaree is gay. Big Willie Safaree.
Man,
I like Safaree.
I don't think Big Willie Safaree is gay.
I don't know. I never heard of. I never thought he was gay. I mean, he does some interesting things from time to time.
He twerked on stage. Yes.
I don't know. I wouldn't put it past him, but
that thing's still swinging.
It's not. I can't speak on that, man.
I'm not pausing it.
I can't speak on that.
It's swinging.
Yo, I really got to get this pause.
Yeah, we need a pause.
That thing's still swinging.
Can somebody censor her?
My whole thing is I just feel like
hello.
Me, I would love to be censored. Actually, I don't know why, but I love how it sounds when I watch stuff, and it just be like beep beep.
I don't know.
That's like a weird little thing that I like. But whatever. Back to Safaree. My whole thing with him is I feel like he might have just exhausted his marriage bone. Like he waited so long with Nicki. He waited so long with Nicki that he's probably just like over it. Like he's like,
I think he just really wanted to be with Nicki and he wanted that.
Yeah,
to work.
like
that's why I'm saying once a man is ready, like y'all don't know what it takes to be a man.
And they got married fast.
To be like, yo, I want to propose to you. To get turned down.
It's almost like he was trying to prove a point.
I don't think he was. I don't think it was necessarily that he was trying to prove a point. Depending on what you mean by that, I think it was more so like, I like her, I want her. Let me lock it down.
Yo, so do you think maybe is it real or is it just for love and hip hop? I mean,
nah, it was not for love and hip hop.
If you get married, that's like a whole new season of love and hip hop. Every edition of Love and Hip Hop, he did New York, he did Hollywood, he even did Atlanta, and he needed some more content, so he got married to get another season out of that bitch.
He could literally.
Otherwise, what else are gonna care about him?
He didn't do anything on the shows except have facial expressions. He don't need a storyline.
Silva, he doesn't do anything. He doesn't really have songs or music coming out.
His music is not popping.
His whole persona is his life, getting married and doing stuff. That's content.
His music is not popping. Be honest.
Do you think people started paying more attention to him when he get married? No, I don't agree with that.
Okay, but at least it's the penis, it's the antics, because they don't care about his music.
His penis was a more recent thing after a lot of drama, after Love and Hip Hop, after
and
a lot of things.
And the fact that he was attached to Nicki Minaj.
And he turned down the deal with the sex toy company.
But I think, with him though, you got to remember, without all of this stuff going on, marriage, all that stuff you mentioned, no one would care about him at all because he doesn't have music. He doesn't actually have anything. He has to do things like get married to continue being somebody.
But my whole thing is I don't think that his marriage to her is relevant. I don't hear anybody talking about it.
Not anymore.
Not like it was so quick. If it was a thing that I don't remember it. I don't think that's his claim to fame. Obviously, his claim to fame is Nicki.
That's a fact.
That's how most industry relationships are.
Yeah, it's Nicki, yes, but
and he
stayed relevant because he was crazy. Oh, he did end up going through with the deal, didn't he? He did.
So he did the.
He turned it down at first because he was like, oh, da 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 da. But him and his wife did have an OnlyFans for a while.
I think I heard about that.
Yeah, and they had like really raunchy photos. But again, it was
OnlyFans is a bad though.
It was still like.
But for someone like him, that's a good bag. Tiger's doing it.
Somebody like him, yeah. OnlyFans is a little situation.
But that's the only way.
But I mean, I want to see Erica Mena too. That bitch is fine.
Okay.
I mean, I wouldn't mind seeing her.
She is fine. She is fine. So yeah, they could profit off of OnlyFans because it makes sense. Y'all are two couple. You know what I mean? Like, people desire y'all.
Mm-hmm. I don't know.
People desire them.
I guess. I mean, but
they're both corny.
He has to do things. He has to do things like get married and have an OnlyFans to be relevant, which is not bad. He's an entertainer. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Like, he's not a musician. He's an entertainer. So you can't be mad at that. Mm-hmm. I'm not. Do
you think? Can you see him in a movie?
Yeah.
Why not?
Why not?
Maybe.
Fuck it. Yeah.
What would be his role?
That's interesting.
Baby daddy that owes child support.
Oh Not Byron.
I can see that for him actually.
Not Byron.
Yo, I'm saying though, like, just let me put my director hat on.
Give him some lines.
I'm coming out with a movie next.
Give him some lines. So you see him in the Tyler Perry film? That's what you said.
That's what I heard. I could actually see that. And
I heard BET original. That's what you said. That's what I heard.
Safaree's giving me very much BET vibes.
Amazon
Prime Video?
I'd be surprised if you get on Netflix.
Maybe Prime Video after like a month. After the premiere, it could go to Prime Video after.
Definitely not HBO Max.
Nah, nobody.
No HBO anything.
We're not doing that.
and Netflix is a very...
but what if he could be a serious actor? He could fuck some sex scenes up.
All right. See, nice.
He could hit him with the.
I was like, okay, this is not my topic.
Yo, but all right, but maybe he could link up. Maybe he could link up with somebody like 50 Cent. 50 Cent's got his news. He got another series coming to Netflix.
You said that at the wrong time.
That's because you're wilding. That's why.
That sounds crazy.
You're wilding.
50 is not messing.
Crazy.
Yo, he could act in one of 50's movies. You know what I'm saying? 50 got the new Netflix series coming out.
50 not
the
giving him
50th
no
Law. Yeah, 50's definitely not giving him a
50's
role.
alliances to Nicki. 50 fucks with Nicki. He ain't
not
fucking with
giving him a
Safaree.
role.
Big Queens.
Big Queens vibes.
50 knows better. He'd be like,
love Brooklyn, but
would y'all get an OnlyFans? Don't lie.
not me.
Would you subscribe? Like,
wait, what am I doing on it though? Like,
I mean, you could do whatever you like.
I'm saying,
I ain't gonna tell you what to do. You can do whatever. Look, you could be on and picking your nose.
But
that's
you don't gotta be
audience.
raunchy.
There's an
on
audience for
OnlyFans.
everything.
You don't gotta be raunchy.
You don't.
We could be doing what we doing behind the scenes, what people can't see on Instagram. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of celebrities who got that.
I was gonna say I know a lot of people on OnlyFans that may not be doing anything like what you normally see. That they, you know,
some people got OnlyFans
giving out some information that you can't get from other people. Right. You know, some information from the field that you might not be able to, you know, obtain other ways.
Some people got OnlyFans for their feet. People are big on feet these days. Feet fetish is a thing.
Yo, them girls keep following me, and I'm just
like that.
They follow you, then unfollow you because you don't follow them back.
What,
and
foot people?
Just OnlyFans girls, foot people, like all of them. It's like, I'm not going to cash app you. I am not going to cash app you.
No cash app.
Actually, if you don't have a Zelle, I ain't sending you shit.
I'm dead. My Zelle is
I think I'm going to learn after being scammed the other day. Yeah.
JAND@live.com.
I had a cash app
Zelle me, quick pay.
scam situation the
Real
other day.
niggas use
What happened?
Yo, why someone hacked into my account and took $3,333 and 0
not
cents.
333.
4 threes.
with 33 cents.
No. 0 cents.
Oh, he said 40 cents.
$3,333.
That's the tax. Why did they do that? Why the threes?
Was this a purchase?
Maybe
or
that's
did
a
they
lucky
just
number.
No, someone transferred over to their account, hacked into my account, put their number in there, took my security lock off so I don't see the notification of the transaction happening.
You got SIM swap.
So you knew the person.
I don't know the person.
You got
Torres.
SIM swap. They swapped your SIM.
How do they do that?
Yeah, that's I don't know anything about that. I'm sorry. I don't know how to.
No,
And it
you
literally
know
was
what's
happening in real
crazy?
time. I woke up and I saw it, and it was at 8:16 in the morning. I got the notification because you know how you get notifications saying that you just made this purchase or whatever the case may be, and I paid no mind. I'm like, what's going on or whatever. You know how you see some shit and you like whatever. Then I went to sleep, woke up, noticed it happening again. What? Your security lock has been turned off. I'm like, I didn't do that. And then I log in and I see the transfer already happen. And I go to change the PIN, and while I'm changing the PIN, the person is making the transaction or doing whatever they're doing in the account and trying to block me from changing the PIN. It was a lot. So I had to end up blocking them, try to request a refund.
They're not giving it back.
Well, no, I did a contact support thing, so they're going to do an investigation. It takes 2 weeks.
Okay,
so maybe try to get the money back.
Yeah, maybe because of how much it was. But I sent somebody.
Well, first of all, Cash App is the worst when it comes to customer service because you can't call them on the phone.
Yeah.
So you don't want to be scammed on Cash App.
Yeah.
Cash App is like it's like I can't really trust you if you only have a Cash App.
Once it's gone, it's gone.
Yeah.
Once you got a Zelle, I know you have an actual
money?
bank account.
Once you send the money, I sent somebody $100 by accident because I was trying to pay this DJ. I sent somebody $100 by accident.
Unless you got someone
and
that's
I was
honest,
like, listen, can you send it back? The man said, decline, bitch.
Or block your ass.
Too late.
Or block you.
It's too late. The money gone. The money is gone. But
so hopefully my situation works out.
Here's the thing. One thing that I learned because I've been paying attention to different financial institutions and stuff like that. So this guy was saying, shout out to Earn Your Leisure. This guy was saying to use your credit card when you're making purchases and then just pay yourself, just pay it off, as opposed to walking with your debit card because that's your actual money. You get what I'm saying? So if somebody was to say, God forbid, take your credit card information, that's the bank's money. So they're going to figure that out. They're going to get that money back. But if it's yours, it's harder. So when he said that, I feel like that made a lot of sense. So when I went shopping, I was swiping my credit card.
No, I can see that. I think I've heard something like that before.
Right.
Even when you use your debit card, charge it as a credit card or some shit. I don't know.
Nah, that's different. That's that's just like a deferred
what you're saying is don't use the debit card at all.
Don't use the debit card because the
card.
debit card is linked to your actual account.
Bank account, right?
your credit is linked to the bank. You know what I mean? Like the bank's money. That's like borrowed money.
That's if you have credit cards.
I mean, look, get a credit card. Get some credit. Like build your credit up. Credit is running the world. Like
pay that bill off in full too. If you're gonna use your card like that, pay it in full at the end of every month. Get your
minimum monthly payment.
Or no, not even minimum monthly payment. Like if you can pay it off, pay it off. Like you want your statement balance.
I think in order to build though, you have to do it gradually. You don't want to pay it all off in one shot.
Nah, I mean you can.
Nope, because it'll still go on your credit as an on-time payment, and it'll actually be better for your credit because at the end of every statement you'll have a zero balance, which means your credit utilization
is zero. They can't see it.
You mean if you paid in full?
If you paid in full,
yeah. Because your statement.
I thought if you do it like by minimum or a little bit over the minimum, it helps build.
No, I thought that too, and I literally had a conversation with my financial advisor, and she was like, "No, pay it off. Like you don't need to have a statement balance. A statement balance is different from like your account balance or whatever's owed. Like your minimum. Like there's 3 different times I think the institutions like look at your account or whatever. Like it's
quarterly. No.
Like you have the due date for your payment. You have the date that they look at the statement or whatever, and then there's something else. I forgot what it was.
It rolls over. Basically, you want to pay it off in full. Like this is what they don't tell y'all.
Yeah.
Because if you have a zero credit utilization and you walk into that bank to get a mortgage, or you want to go get your new Maserati, guess who's coming out with the lowest interest rate, coming out with the good car. You get what I'm saying? Like, yo, pay it off in full every month, please, y'all. Just pay it off in full.
And that's also a way to hide your utilization. Like when you swipe and you pay whatever, like if you're in Saks or whatever, you shopping or whatever the case may be, and you pay it off before the statement date, I think is you can change it too. That's crazy. You can change the due date to pay your credit card. You can change it, but for me, mine is due on, I think they look at it on the 14th. They look at something on the 14th. I gotta remember. It's due on the 15th, and then the statement is on the 18th. So that's like the 3 different dates for my account.
Okay.
So yeah. So I try to pay it. I try to pay some money like 3 times a month. I don't know why, but I just
pay mine off in full, man.
Yeah, I pay it off in full, but I pay it 3 times.
Well, speaking of money, a little brief news. So Nelly's mansion in Missouri, the Tip Drill mansion. The Tip Drill mansion is up for sale for 600 racks.
That thing stink.
You know it smells like fish and Fritos.
Where my money at? I need to make it rain real quick.
That joint smell like fish and hot Fritos with hot sauce.
Yo, my wallet at? I got a couple of 50s in there too.
Give me some money.
That joint probably smells like broken dreams and Plan B.
We need to do a couple of swipes.
That mansion probably smells like broken dreams.
The other night we had some big booty chicks up in here.
I'm dead.
Yo.
Tip Drill.
That mansion was $2.2 million when he bought it. Now it's selling for $600K. Not a great investment. Yeah, it's too much of the Fritos. Too many Plan Bs.
It's a no for me.
Oh my goodness.
Plan Bs in every room.
That's like, a little sad. 2.5 to 600.
Yeah, he's only getting. I don't even know if he owns it still. It might be somebody else's.
I don't have no money.
I don't know. I don't know.
Better get you this.
Give me this.
I don't know, but I mean,
walk around telling my kids this is where someone's panties got loose, and this is where.
Yeah, like the Tip Drill mansion. I don't know, man. I mean, it's not. I don't know if he still owns it, but whatever he gets out of it would be much because I haven't really heard of anybody moving to Missouri lately.
Yeah,
so I don't know.
It's Missouri.
It's Missouri. Yeah, let's give it a break for a second. You get what I'm saying?
It's Missouri. Would y'all move out of New York?
Not permanently,
but I would definitely own property elsewhere.
Yeah,
I'm trying to buy property now elsewhere.
What are you considering?
I really want to be in Miami Beach. I want to be on South Beach. I want to just walk to the beach, go to Fat Tuesdays.
Ooh, like when it get real, like when it starts snowing up, I'm on my
out. Plane. Yeah, I'm going to my apartment in South Beach. I gotta go, guys. Like, yeah, I'm out.
I want to spot you in the summer. Atlanta.
Yo, but it's tough. It's tough moving because y'all see what happened in Texas recently.
Oh yeah.
Well, don't go to Texas.
That was scary. Oh my gosh, that was scary.
Don't go to Miami. Or Florida.
Yeah, Florida's going to be gone. It's going to be flooded in like 20 years, they say.
Man.
Global warming. They're like, yo, it's going to be underwater.
They said Manhattan's going to be underwater.
Man, listen, don't
you watch
say
your
that.
mouth. you watch your mouth, right?
I was saying America might turn into it's different parts in America that might turn into tropical islands. I've definitely been saying that for years. The global warming is crazy.
My friend says that all the time about Manhattan.
Oh my!
Because what is Manhattan on? Is it like surrounded by the water?
I don't know. Manhattan's a little different because it's between two rivers.
Because Brooklyn and Queens,
Miami
and Long Island is on the island, so we good. But
Manhattan's between two rivers, but you gotta remember Miami right on the ocean, and ain't nothing stopping the ocean.
Oh. Yeah,
this is nothing stopping the ocean.
Yeah,
yo, but what happened in Texas is crazy. So there's still people down there. A smaller amount of people don't have power. It was like 3 million people didn't have power. Now it's down to like 150,000 people, but people don't have drinking water. So what we're seeing now is a lot of artists are pitching in to help out in Texas. You got Gunna's doing a giveaway down in Texas.
Shout out to Gunna.
Your boy Tory Lanez. Right. Your boy Tory Lanez is he has a new alkaline water brand called Umbrella Water. And he's bringing caseloads of it to Texas.
So hold on,
to give to the people.
The only water I believe in is just water. It's just water.
He's getting that free promo. Water. But that's good. I'm happy.
Contrary to popular belief, your boy Tory Lanez be looking out in the community.
He do. He made a PSA. He did. He made a PSA. He said, "What can we do as artists? With our platforms and our privilege to give back to." Texas and stuff like that. So also shout out to Chef Culture, shout out to Elle Banks, my homegirl. She raised over $5,000 in like a few days, probably like 3 days.
Wow.
And they're sending it to it's a bunch of chefs. It's like a chef group and foodies and food enthusiasts and photographers. They got together and they put their money together.
That's dope.
Yeah, to send.
We love to hear that.
Yeah,
Texas needs help, man. You got even Meg Thee Stallion. She's doing. She put together a resource bank. So as y'all know, people out there might not know, she's from Houston,
right?
And she was able to team up with fellow Houstonians like Travis Scott. Travis Scott's working with the city of Houston to feed 50,000 people. You got Trader Truth down there giving out free gas. So people,
that's beautiful.
Vibes.
Because you can't wait for the government. Flint, does Flint have clean water yet?
I was about to talk about Flint. When y'all was talking about water, Flint came to mind. And Beyonce doing something too, I heard, right? Did I see her in the headlines recently?
Beyonce has to be doing something, but she doesn't really announce things. Like, you just hear about it after. So, I'm pretty sure if things happen, we'll hear about it.
Of course, for sure.
Hear about it.
Yeah, I mean, it's good to see rappers, artists helping out,
together.
and being
giving back to the community. Yeah,
humanitarians coming together in crisis.
Right.
So, I mean, it's just it's a different. There's different things going on all across the country. You got the social injustice. You got climate, environment things. But sometimes there's things that just come along and give us a good vibe. So I'm gonna switch topics a little bit into verses.
Ooh, on a good
one. Yeah.
Are y'all familiar with the D'Angelo?
I heard someone was just telling me about this.
Shout out to Apollo Theater, first and foremost, historic.
So wait, so for people that don't know, so D'Angelo, just yesterday on Saturday the 27th, I think it was.
Yeah.
He did a solo verses, the first solo verses.
Yes.
At the world famous Apollo Theater in Manhattan. And
D'Angelo and friends, he brought some people out.
It's very innovative.
So did y'all know?
Her. I didn't know.
I didn't know that it was. I didn't see it promoted.
It wasn't.
I didn't see it either.
It wasn't promoted that much.
To someone about
he was supposed to go against Maxwell, right? Yeah, it was supposed to be against Maxwell. Man, that would have been.
That would have made sense.
Panty dropping.
That was on Valentine's Day too.
Everybody's baby mamas, aunties, grandmamas would have been. Ooh, baby,
you know how much?
Come and get my glass.
You know how much he changed the game with Untitled?
Come and get my glass, baby.
And that was on a Sunday, on the 14th, that he was supposed to go against Maxwell in a versus battle, but that fell through.
Man.
And that would
have been
a lot of people would have tuned in.
Ridiculous.
I didn't even hear about it, but
I think it was so such a big situation. That's probably why it didn't happen. We wasn't ready for no shit like that. I don't think we was ready. I wasn't ready because even D'Angelo by himself and like all of the people that he brought up, like my favorite thing was just her. Like hands down, her did her.
I'm a big fan.
Yeah, she's been killing it.
Yeah,
killing it.
She's dope.
She did like a medley, and then she even went into the song that he had with Lauryn Hills. Nothing even matters. Woo, child.
Oh, you about to sing for us?
Child.
We getting some notes?
She's one of them real artists, though. That's what I like about her.
Oh my
Yeah.
God!
Oh, she's
yes.
real.
She bring her guitar everywhere she go. I love it.
Yeah, shout out to the whole MBK, Jeff Robinson. We interviewed her actually before she was her.
Yeah.
She's Gabby Wilson
Yeah.
at the time when she transitioned into this new moniker.
Throwing the
Shout
government
out
out.
to Nasir.
Nasir, right?
Yeah,
Nasir,
he
shout out to Nasir
conducted
and Tabitha, who I just did a photo shoot with the other day. That and the numbers went up when she started to blow
Of
up as her
course,
on the interview. Just like the Bobby numbers is going up on YouTube right now.
Yeah.
Yo, but
Yeah,
the
200K.
verses helps too. Like a lot of the artists, they notice their streams go up after the versus battles too. I know that the next
Brandy and Monica broke the record.
Oh, they did.
You get what I'm saying? You get what I'm saying?
That one.
Both of them.
And I think
Premium numbers went all the way up.
who else numbers went up? I think Jill Scott and Erykah Badu was another epic one. A lot of people started streaming Luda and was it Luda and Nelly, right?
Yeah, I think it was Nelly.
A lot of people started streaming Luda.
What was your favorite versus battle?
Jill Scott and
Jill
Erykah
Scott,
Badu.
Badu.
Absolutely.
Mine was probably Brandy and Monica.
Brandy Monica.
I was in a different space with that. Like,
But I also like, not to cut you off, I also like the Neo and Jonte Austin one was dope too.
Yeah.
But those are songwriters. It's like more like my lane.
Yeah.
My favorite one was the Gucci Mane and Jeezy one.
I knew you were gonna say a rap.
Really?
Yo, I mean, it
I knew you
doesn't
was
get
keeping
no
hip-hop.
better than that. Cause like, yo, that was a beef where
It was intense.
Like,
I was on the
came
edge
up
of my
listening
seat.
to Gucci, and I came up listening to Jeezy, and that was a beef that I actually like. Yo, I stopped listening to Jeezy because it was like, nah, I fuck with Gucci. Like, and then so that beat, like that verses, like, yo, it fake resolved something inside of me too. I was just like, all right, you know what I'm saying? Like,
You felt healed and whole.
yeah, it was like, all right, yeah, we're
like
done
to
with
see-
this thing, you know. So
We like to see our
Full
rappers make up.
circle.
It was a full circle moment, right?
Yo,
Yeah.
all I know is that Gucci did not sit down one time. That man was ready for
yo, he was on 10 that
He was
whole
ready for
verse.
what
He was on
battle.
10 the whole time?
He was on
It was
10.
lit.
10 toes down?
Yo, your
Ten
man
toes
says send him back in a box. Like, yo, he was going at Jeezy, and the way Jeezy handled it was just, yo, it was if you saw it live, one of the craziest things to see happen live. Like the way they made up.
Hold on. No, I had a cramp. I'm sorry.
I was about to say my mic was a little low too. Check. Oh, it's almost
you
rap
go.
time. That's what happened.
There we go.
Yeah.
Sorry about that, y'all.
Yeah, so
Had
you
a
know,
cramp.
a little technical difficulty, but
Right.
Now we good.
you know,
Yeah.
speaking of technology, you got the versus battle. So do y'all feel like, you know, how do you feel about verses? Like, you know, now
I
that we in this
like it.
pandemic thing, like,
I definitely prefer it when they're in the same room.
That part.
Like, because the Keisha Cole and Ashanti made me uncomfortable as well.
Very,
because I didn't know
very.
what was going on. Keisha came late. She was agitated. Like, she was just like really jumpy.
She had a lot going on.
Ashanti was kind of like it felt like Shanti was trying to like hide the fact that Keisha kind of seemed like she was all over the place. I was like, am I high? Like, that's how I felt watching it. I was like, am I high? Like, I'm trying to appreciate what's going on, but I felt high. And Keisha was so into her songs that I feel like she wasn't like she wanted to get up and perform. Like, she thought it was
She
like
did.
gonna be like a, you know what I mean? So she was in her chair trying to do it, and it just wasn't giving what I know she wanted to give. But Ashanti's vocals were on point. On point. And people thought she was gonna be airy and like whatever the case may be. Nah, she was on point. And if it seemed effortless, it just floated like it was
a legend.
beautiful. It was
Oh, yeah,
beautiful.
big
It was
time.
beautiful.
No, I completely agree. I like it better when they're in the same room.
Me too.
And like they can still do the whole social distancing thing, so it's never an issue. But I like what Versus has done because it kind of brings back like what we're missing a little bit. Like you want
Yeah.
to see these people live, even though we can't be there. But let's be honest, like not everybody goes to a lot of concerts anyway. Like we're kind of used to seeing our favorite celebrities on YouTube, so now just seeing them perform on the Versus live is like fuck it, why not? Like, it's a pandemic. Like,
it brings you. Oh, I remember when it first started, like when not even the verses, like when they started doing virtual concerts on YouTube and like streaming and like festivals and like all of this stuff. Yo, I'd be like, girl, we going to the such and such, and then we would walk in the living room with our bottles, with our this, with our that, and we would be turned up. Like, it was this one concert where it was just like so many different artists from so many different places around the world, and it was so beautiful. And you had like DJs, like it was crazy. It was crazy. I loved it. I love the feeling because we couldn't go anywhere at that point in time. So it was just like, it definitely brought you into a space like, you could pretend, use imagination. Unless you was corny. If you was corny, then you was like, oh, what are you doing? You're talking to your phone. No, bitch, I'm in a concert. Mind your business.
Nah, the technology
I'm on
been
tour.
helping out.
Okay.
Like, you could do that. You could dress up. Go to your living room, like, get a bottle. You could really live that same experience even though you're not really there. I mean, it's not the same, but
I don't know. I don't like the virtual concerts.
You don't like the virtual
concerts? I like verses, though. Yeah. When they're in the same room.
Yeah.
Well, they got.
I do miss being backstage, on stage. You know what I mean? You
all
know
of that.
How we
all of that. SOBs, what's up?
Yeah, yo, being backstage is a different experience.
Oh, it is.
Nah, the next verses though, or upcoming, they got Raekwon the Chef versus Ghostface Killer. Wu-Tang.
Oh, Ghostface.
So you know, real hip hop heads is about to go crazy for that one.
I want to see Charlamagne. Ghostface is his favorite artist.
Really?
Charlamagne gonna go crazy. I already know. Yeah.
They gotta dial Charlamagne in for that one, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. He should host it.
That's good.
You heard it here first. If they do it, they got it for me.
They owe you.
They owe me a coin.
You got a percentage out of that.
Oh wow,
10%.
royalties.
Come on.
Yo,
that's gonna be crazy.
But I think like, yo, that's what I like about verses. They get people from every different genre of like hip hop, like black music. Yo, we had I think
Bounty versus Beanie.
There was
Bounty and Beanie in Jamaica, live in Jamaica.
Reggae,
you get what I'm saying?
dancehall,
Reggae,
neo
hip
soul,
hop,
R&B,
songwriters.
Yeah,
yo, shout out to Swizz Beatz and
Songwriters.
Timbaland for putting together verses, man.
Oh, yeah.
that was definitely for the culture. They put
only
on
only them. It would take them.
You know, yeah,
it would. I can't. Not to say that I can't see nobody else doing it, but it take them. Only person I could see that might have done something similar would be Diddy.
Nah, but you know what it is about Swizz and Timbaland? You know that they did it out the goodness of their hearts for the culture.
For the culture.
I feel like if other people did it, like if Jay did it or if Diddy did it, you might kind of be like, yo, like it's got to be some business thing going on back there.
But they're still involved. You see the bottles that they got.
Of course. I mean,
the bottles.
You got the rock bottles. You know what I'm saying?
See the bottles that they got.
You know, a little bad boy this, a little bad boy that.
Did he always find his with y'all got something going on?
Yeah, see, I got my shiny suit on. I came to represent today. You know what I'm saying? My boy. Take that.
Yo,
you heard that?
Diddy.
Your boy Diddy. It's your boy Leo.
Yo, he used to be on everybody's
I'm
track.
crying.
For real. Literally. Anyway.
Nah, but the technology wasn't around back then. And they managed to make them videos look the way they did. So, he must have been doing something right. You
know what I'm saying? Good video?
Nah, but I feel like videos back in the day, videos back in the day, they was telling stories. They were. Slick Rick, y'all not gonna say Slick Rick didn't do his thing with the bag. Busta Rhymes, Missy Elliott, they was doing their thing. But whatever budget they had, they was making these videos crazy.
That Michael Jackson in that
Michael
video?
Jackson.
That Scream video?
Oh yeah, the Michael Jackson.
The most expensive. What was that? $7 million?
Set the tone.
What?
Do you remember the time?
That was also. Ooh, who did that one? I think that was Billy Woodruff.
Ooh, oh my God!
No,
remember the time was crazy.
Was it very visuals?
Dang, who else had visuals?
But it don't cost as much to make them anymore.
Yeah, nowadays you got all these different apps like TikTok and Instagram, and you can like I don't know if people ever saw this.
Video on your phone, on your iPhone.
But I don't think it was about budget.
Clips. People don't know about that app. It's
they know about it. They know about it.
Right. A lot of people. No, I'm saying
that's that phone. Get the Clips app.
Yo, but here's the thing. Like, I feel like it wasn't necessarily about budget before. It was about creativity. Yeah. People were more creative.
Yes.
Lil Durk, Kanye Crazy. He did his shit with that. I'm not gonna lie. He did his thing with that video. He did. And if y'all haven't seen it, go watch it. He paid homage to Kanye and he redid all of Kanye's videos, like his like notable ones. Yo. And then he got into a person. He even did like the cartoon versions. Like Lil Durk did his thing. I like seeing videos like that where it's like you pushing things outside of the box. Like
Lil Durk's a dope artist.
Yo, he's a dope artist. And he keeps he keeps just like making himself. Like not even reinventing himself, like keeps proving himself, like, yeah, this is why I got all these fans, this is why people go hard for me, this is why I'm still here. Like, I may be quiet, because to me he's quiet, but he's loyal to his shorty. I love to see it.
You love to see it?
And he's creative. Oh my God, he's creative. Shout out to Coi Leray. Coi Leray got a
she's
got
been,
him on
she's
a
been
remix
on a tear too. She's been doing her thing.
Yeah,
I like her because she's a bit young. She is a bit young, but she's like out. You know, her body's not done. She's kind of.
I love her.
I like that,
and Silva has interviewed her. Had the pleasure of interviewing her.
Yes, I've interviewed her.
Years ago.
I've interviewed her multiple times. I hosted her first show at SOBs. Yes, I've been around.
I didn't even know that.
Yes, and it just came out that that's Benzino's daughter. So
I did not. I found that out. I found that out a week ago, and I was my mind was blown.
Yeah, that circles back to the Source. So shout out to the Source Awards coming back.
I can't front. After I found that out, I was like, oh my God,
you be doing good shit.
Oh, they're coming back. The Source Awards coming back is big. Like, hip hop is really like. It's
we
outside
right
now. It's heating up. It's getting better.
Get crazy.
The Vibe Awards need to come back on. Shit.
But I just feel like why I keep talking about the Sources, because that's what we need. We gotta stop worrying about these other shit, Grammys. I'm tired of people crying. We need something that's for us by us.
For us by us, right?
Yeah. That's
Shout out to
that's everybody's trying to be culture vultures with the game. Like,
let's talk about
did you see this new Facebook app that's out? The Bars app, the Facebook Bars app. Facebook Bars app, it lets rappers make 60-second clips over beats. And it has like a TikTok type of feed. And I'm just like, why? Like, why?
But here's the thing with Facebook. Once you upload something to it, they own your shit. So
that's how all social networks.
You know what I mean? So it's like, I wouldn't necessarily go like,
put your talent, your intellectual.
What are you really getting out of it? Like, I don't know how that's being monetized. Like, I know not too long ago I got like a notification from Facebook that I could start monetizing, like, because I do events and stuff like that. Like, so they were like, oh, send us your tax ID and da 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 da. But I don't know how that would work for the Bars thing. Kind of how, like, is it connected to ASCAP, BMI, or one of these things where you can get your songs registered on Facebook? Like, can you get your songs registered on Facebook? Do you know, like, even there was this artist, this indie artist who had uploaded his own video, and Facebook blocked him because they said it was his song.
Oh wow! So they had a copyright claim against him for his own.
So it's
song.
like, Facebook, what are you doing?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I really trust what Facebook's doing with this new Bars app. Like, why now? Why can't we just post something like this on Instagram? It even has a rhyme bank. Like, it gives you words.
Oh my God. It's gonna be a lot of eeny, meeny, miny, mo ass rappers coming back outside. Facebook like the mumble rap phase. That's what was going on.
It's the mumble rap phase.
Facebook is a culture vulture.
Oh my God.
Facebook's a culture vulture.
What the white man do
it? If it's one thing they know how to do is make money, we just gotta take notes. You know what I mean? And then, because this is what we do anyways. All they know how to do is capitalize on us. So we gotta continue creating platforms and situations. Like I said before,
that's what Damon Dash is doing. So Damon Dash has Dash Studios that he's coming out with. So what he's trying to do is make that into a streaming service.
Yeah.
So there's people out there, and I think they said there's a few ex-rappers that are going out and trying to buy a music streaming service. Yo, we out here. We trying to buy stuff, basically, is what I'm trying to say.
Yeah. Ownership. That's the only way.
Let's talk about it.
Ownership.
But a lot of people don't know about that. People don't know about that,
Yeah.
See, that's why I gotta learn TikTok. I'm gonna start making green screen videos so I can start telling y'all about all of this. Putting y'all on.
It's all about black businesses.
Shameless
black businesses.
Shameless plugs. Follow me, mal.millions, mal.millions.
Shout out to Mal.
Shameless plug.
Okay for the plug.
Can't be insecure.
What do you guys have coming up? I know I'm definitely going to Atlanta for All-Star Weekend.
That's right. Let's talk about that. So All-Star Weekend is next weekend.
All-Star Weekend is coming up. There's a whole bunch of different parties. I'm going to be in Atlanta. I know there's things going on in Miami as well.
Shout out to ATO.
I'm trying to get in these mansion parties. Okay. I'm trying to interview some big clients.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
We're going to try to make it happen.
Yeah,
that's how you got to do it.
Right.
I will definitely do some paid interviews, and it's paid interviews because I have to get a cameraman. I got to get, the location and everything like that. So if y'all want to interview by Silva, make sure y'all got a little bit of coin now.
Hit your girl up, Mercedes. She got you.
Make sure you got a little coin. I'm trying to make some money while I'm in Atlanta. Right. I also do events. If y'all trying to party on something, y'all need some artists, some talents. I'm looking at whatever. I got some talent coming down with me. We gonna
make some things happen.
Yo, Atlanta's gonna be a movie for All-Star Weekend, but you know y'all gonna be a little disappointed because none of the ball players are gonna be out.
And that's fine because
they got a quarantine.
I already know I'm not going to snag me a ball player. So I know
maybe you can get you a ball player.
Shaq has a party with Gucci Mane, I believe, though.
Okay.
Yeah, Shaq has a party.
A Gucci party is probably crazy. He probably got some
Gucci
in there.
I could see that.
I don't know.
Listen, I don't know. It might be snowing in that party.
It might. Yo, wow. I don't know.
And I ain't talking about no booger sugar now. I'm talking about literally he might have snow come down from the ceiling, ice sculptures.
It might be snow and money.
Figure skaters, an ice ring.
With money. I don't know.
He might make the thing beautiful.
Really?
So if I could get in there, and it's going to be high ass ceilings because it's going to be.
Of course.
If Shaq will be there.
Oh yeah,
it's gonna be a nice situation.
It's gonna be lit.
Yeah. It's gonna be a nice situation.
Nah, they got Atlanta's gonna be crazy for All-Star Weekend, even though the ball players won't be out. Mm-hmm. Did y'all see this thing with Cash Doll and Kevin Durant?
Lord,
I haven't heard from Cash Doll in a minute.
Yo, so it's kind of funny. It's a
break it down, man.
News, but so Cash Doll posts. I think this is on Twitter or Instagram. Everybody in the game want to fuck KD. So anybody that follows basketball, you hear KD, you're like, Cash Doll, you ain't KD. Yo, KD clapped back at her. Kevin Durant wrote her back, was like, yo, watch your mouth. You not the real KD.
I'm dead.
Wow. That's not even your government.
That's not your government.
Did your mother and your father name you Cash Doll?
Yo.
But all right, so I don't know the song. Was that like a remix to the song JT was on?
I don't know.
JT said it first.
But I'm just saying,
these niggas want to fuck JT.
He's been KD for so you saying that she bit the lyric?
Right, that's what I'm trying to say. Was it a remix to that song?
I think it was. Yeah, I think it was a remix.
Because sometimes when they do remixes, they do the play on words, like, you know what I mean. So
it was just a post. So she probably heard the lyric, reposted it. Threw her initials in there.
Yeah.
But KD didn't really take too nicely to that. He won't be at All-Star Weekend anyway.
Oh, yeah. Did she explain it like, well, I'm just singing a song and I just put my initials in?
No, she clapped back on some
Lord.
fuck you. Like,
oh my goodness. I used to love KD back in the day. I'm not gonna lie.
Cash, why would you do that to yourself?
Yo, I mean, career to Kevin Durant, man. He's an NBA champion, Olympic gold medalist.
I love him.
But that alludes to what I'm trying to say.
He's
like,
the real
Cash
KD.
Doll, why would you even set yourself up like that?
But here's my whole thing. A lot of people allegedly said that she's blackballed, quote unquote, because of comments that she made about Nicki. That's why she hasn't been moving how she should be moving. So, and that's alleged.
Your Queens girl
she's trying to get back out there, I guess. Yo, Nicki.
I don't know if that's her trying to get back out there.
Don't cross the Queen's foe.
Don't cross the Queen.
Or don't cross the Queen, rather.
Yeah.
Nicki has done. We've heard some stuff. We love you, Nicki. We know you could be on your Beyonce shit.
Nah, fuck that. Big Queens, yo. Keep doing your thing, Nicki. You heard?
Keep stopping them bags.
Yeah, keep doing that.
I'm dead.
Nah, allegedly.
Yeah. Alleged. We don't know nothing.
Nothing.
But yeah, what y'all got going on?
Well, we may just have to just book a last minute flight to ATL.
Let's go.
Me and Gabe gonna talk about it. We'll figure it out.
Let's go.
We'll figure it out.
I don't know. Y'all might be able to catch me in Miami.
I wasn't planning on going to Atlanta.
Yeah, going to Miami.
Actually, I gotta go to my friend's birthday excursion in April. So in Atlanta. So I don't know. I might sit this one out.
Atlanta's gonna be jumping this weekend though.
But y'all gonna be down there.
Yeah,
you, Calvin, Jalissa. So y'all can hold us down.
Oh, of course.
And then on the way out of there, you could go visit the Tipdrill Mansion in Missouri.
I'm
Missouri.
That's not I'm not going to Missouri for any reason.
There's no reason to go there.
No.
Shout out to my friend Chet who lives out there. I don't have no reason to go there.
I don't have no reason to go
there. Yo, I don't go anywhere that doesn't have it's not connected to the ocean. Like if it's not a coastal state, like I just have no desire to
That's
go.
why you don't like Georgia?
Like even Atlanta is like I'll be in Atlanta. I'm like, where's the
There's
beach?
no beaches in Atlanta,
Where's
y'all.
the beach?
Oh my god.
I can't be
the nearest one is what in like South Carolina. Myrtle Beach.
Oh, I'm going to Myrtle Beach later this year. That's where I'm trying to buy property.
Oh,
Myrtle Beach or Miami Beach, one of them two.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
I think you should go with Miami over Myrtle Beach, but that's just my opinion.
Yo, meet me in Miami.
Meet
me on South
Let's do it.
Atlanta.
I've been trying to take a trip.
Meet me at the Fontainebleau.
And if you want to meet me somewhere, book me. All right.
Have that coin.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
All right, Leo, take us out.
All right, cool. So it's been real, y'all. Guess I'll see y'all on the next episode, number 3. It's your boy Leo, and to my right and the left is...
It's your girl Silva. Follow me, King Sylvie, on the gram. You already know the vibes.
Yo, Big Queens, Money Mal Millions. Follow me on the gram at mal.millions, mal.millions. Big Money Talk.
And of course, Images by Leo on Instagram. Hit that button. We out.
Talk.
We out of here.
Yes, sir.
Big Money Talk.
All right.
Yo, y'all is crazy.